Hello everyone, this is Sam Philosopher with another edition of Zing Vlog. Now, as you can see, my desktop, um, you can tell what this video is about, and this video um is entitled "Why Ted Cruz," and the reason why um I'm making this video is for the benefit of um, of some people ask me, I said, I, who do you support? I said Ted Cruz. Well, why support Ted Cruz? What do you like? And it was hard for me to give a detailed explanation because really, I, I, I believe sound bites and short slogans doesn't do a candidate justice. When you say you support somebody, you have to be you have to be detailed on their positions and say why you support that what and and unfortunately I think people who um are not engaged in the political process or not well informed tend to go by the sound bites. Think of them as bandwagon fans. They they go whoever is winning or what's the most popular, and um they don't get your chance. They don't get to think about why they support. They just know, oh, he this or that. But I have a reason why I support, because the it has very little to do. The reason why I support Ted Cruz it has little to do with Ted Cruz himself. Um, um, in fact, uh, I would have preferred a person like um with the charisma of Marco Rubio, mm, um, um, be the alternative to Donald Trump. But when it comes to substance, Ted Cruz is by far the best choice, and especially when you are contrasted to an empty suit like Donald Trump. Okay, all right. This is this is just my opinion, mine. Um, and these are the reasons why I support Ted Cruz. And and I'm not speaking for anybody. I'm not even speaking for anybody in my family, but I could say that um my family tends to agree more than not on who we want to support. Um, because we are we are very well informed. Um, um, at least I am. I read a lot of articles. Um, I listen to interviews. I do a lot. To me, um, I follow politics like a sports fan follows the basketball or NFL season. Right. So enough of that. The There are three reasons why I support Ted Cruz, and uh, at the end, I'm gonna say what I don't like about Ted Cruz, because there is something I don't like about Ted Cruz in his position, but I don't want to say it now, because if you say it now, then you're not gonna listen to another word I say. All right. The first reason why I supported Ted Cruz is because He's a he's a constitutionalist, and for me, a presidential candidate has to be somebody who understands the Constitution and will defend it. That's what every elected official, um when he was sworn into oath, they they pledge to support and defend the Constitution. Um, how do you defend the Constitution? Based, you defend it from abuse from from the branches of government or um, the ever increasing power. The our Constitution and specifically the Bill of Rights was set there so that to limit the power of government. So, um, take for example, a good example is when the President Obama um decided to act unilaterally um to on the immigration laws or immigration etc. action. I mean, I agree with the president or not is not my is that's not how I think. The thing it is he's creating laws when the Constitution says that the legislator or the Congress creates laws. So he's basically usurping. He's going out of bounds. He is not defending the Constitution, and for you people who are the who want immigration and no matter what the cost, don't see what he's doing, abusing his power is that's what I believe that a president should know the limits of his office. Um, this also the Supreme Court when the Supreme Court upheld uh, Obamacare, also when it um strike down the gay marriage bans on all 50 states, it has essentially created um laws in it legislated in the bench. So um, um, we need judges that know the limits of the Supreme Court, and only a president that understands the Constitution. By the way, um, um, Ted Cruz was a constitutional authority for many years before he was elected um, as a senator. So he knows the Constitution well. So I need somebody who will faithfully execute the Constitution. The second reason I support is on the free market principles. In Iowa, when he was campaigning in Iowa, one of the biggest lobbies in Iowa is the ethanol lobby, and and they get their subsidies from the federal government. Ted Cruz said he wouldn't give those subsidies to the ethanol industry. Why? Because they create unfair advantage. Um, um, it, they used to prop up the ethanol industry and not compete fair and square. If ethanol will fail or will succeed, it should be in the free market. It shouldn't be dictated by the. It should be decided by the government. So whether it's with subsidies or regulations or um, anything that the government tries to interfere in the free market, um, um, it it ends up badly. Consumers are hurt. Um, so it's best, like Obamacare, um, um, make uh, to cover all people. Uh, it has to be placed a mandate on ev- um, a mandate on everyone with a threat of a penalty if you don't buy insurance. That doesn't make any sense. So the government should have no business in dictating rules for a free market based economy. Okay, the third thing I agree with the senator is on the foreign policy. Um, right now we have been um, a very weak and leader leading a foreign policy that leads from behind, meaning President Obama doesn't want the United States to take a leadership place in the world because he sees that as interfering or becoming imperialistic. Well, um, I um, I don't agree that we should be involved in all the um, civil wars like Syria, Libya, or even Iraq. That I agree with that we shouldn't be involved, but um, to let to to cower and not meet the enemies forcefully is is a strategically su- um, suicide. You're handicapping the military strategy, and Ted Cruz wants a strong presence, a strong military, not to go invade. He said that we shouldn't be involved in the Super Bowls, but that toppling dictators will actually create more chaos. But at the same time, we can't let the enemy that in terrorism gain this amount of ground, attacking